Hello, everybody. Hi. Good evening. And another session of Monday Tidbits. Oh, yeah, I missed last Monday. My apologies for that. But yeah, I was feeling a little down. I'm not running. I am injured, as many of you know. So I just took a rain check last Monday. I hope people like the last session, because I saw a significant number of people who have seen the session on running and heat, and I equally enjoyed that. And I don't think there is any dearth of heat in the weather today. Whether anywhere in the country, whether it's in Delhi, Mumbai, Calcutta, or down south, Bangalore, Hyderabad, anywhere. Guys, please follow what I mentioned. Do go out for your runs, and please uh, follow the basic hygiene rules when you are running on heat. Today, I am willing to talk about something which I called 10 minutes, the power of 10 minutes, the rule of 10 minutes. So, what is this 10 minutes all about? Just think what all we can do in 10 minutes. I think we can have a cup of Starbucks cappuccino in 10 minutes. We can fold our laundry in 10 minutes. We can have a quick call with our boss in office and provide him an update in 10 minutes, right? So I'm just asking 10 minutes of your time, which will make you a better runner and overall will make you a better individual. That's more important, right? So, what is this 10 minutes all about? Imagine not so great weather outside in the morning. You got up, you get yourself ready, and then you feel, oh no, today is not the day. I don't want to go. Hanging. Just give 10 minutes. Just go out. See for 10 minutes. In all probability, after 10 minutes, you'll feel like continuing. Even after 10 minutes, you don't feel like continuing, come back. Uh, this 10 minutes of trying hard when you are actually not feeling good makes a hell lot of difference. Yeah, 10 minutes on the face of it doesn't look like, you can change your athletic abilities. It certainly not going to change how, or certainly going to make you a great athlete overnight. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing happens overnight. What actually we are talking about here is kind of, breaking down a bigger challenge into small challenges. That is exactly what a 10-minute does. And a 10-minute can really change your life. What actually this 10 minutes give you? It starts with, or rather, if I use the three famous words, what a 10-minute does to us is it gives us consistency, which brings us to commitment, and finally, it gives the power of compounding. So let's pick up consistency. Yeah, if you all those days, every time you go for a yoga session, you go for a run, you go to a gym, when you don't feel like going, if you push yourself and just keep that in mind, that I just need to go there for 10 minutes, that's it, then it creates kind of consistency. Okay, and when you consistently doing the same thing time and again, it brings momentum. And who knows better than us, when you have momentum, it creates kind of commitment. Okay, so what actually you are doing here? You are creating kind of consistency, which bringing to your commitment, and Commitment is giving you momentum, right? Again, nobody, and I keep telling this time and again, nobody has become a great athlete overnight. Nobody has become a great cricketer overnight. Nobody has developed a fabulous body overnight. Nobody has become a great swimmer overnight. Everything happens over time, and you need to give lot and lot of time towards building your consistency and the commitment. However, what actually changes the life is next thing, which is the power of compounding. We all know, who are there in the financial world, the real power of compounding. We talk about SIP, right? Systematic investment plan. What it does, you save a small amount, you just put it in some mutual fund. Every month, month after month, a small amount, 10,000 rupees. Really? Is that 10,000 rupees a great investment? Great thing? But think about it. After 10 years, that 10,000 rupees can give you a huge sum of money. We have seen this. We know there are people who have just saved 10,000 rupees from 2000, and today that 10,000 rupees have given them close to a crore. So, how that happened? It is nothing but the power of compounding. Same thing here. When you just give that 10 minutes time to yourself, incrementally every 10 minutes, create so much for you that after a year, you don't need to wait for 10 years. After a year, you see the huge difference in your ability, in your performance. There are so many examples. There are so many examples of not doing this also. I'm just giving a different example. Suppose the flight takes off from Delhi, coming towards Mumbai. If by mistake it deviates by just 2 degrees, you know where it will end up? It will end up in Indore. A small 2-degree deviation can make such a huge difference. If those 10 minutes of consistently doing things can give you better result, then remember, not doing it is also going to give you a very bad result. Scientists have proven that if you improve daily by 1%, by the end of the year, you improve more than 300 times. Right? So, on the other side, if you don't do the right thing and you deviate, suppose you skip the run and you go for a drinking session the next night, it will incrementally impact your athletic abilities. So compounding happen both ways. It's not just one way. So you need to be very careful. So next time, whenever you feel like not doing anything, give yourself just 10 minutes. I still remember when, long back, when I started running, and uh, I saw one of the celebrity actress, Gulpanag. She once mentioned in one of her Twitter that, you know, why the hell the first 2 kilometers feel so deadly and terrible. But after 2 kilometers, everything seems to be very fine. This is reality, guys. When you go out, especially the newbies, the new runners who are just coming out and started running, for them in the early morning, getting out itself is a challenge. But when you are feeling bad, you just say that, okay, today I'm not going to do much. I'll just do 2K. That's it. I'll just do 2K and come back. Go out. See what difference it makes. See how you feel after 2K. You want to give it another try? You want to give another 10 minutes to yourself? Another 2K? See how it goes. If it is not going right, then. However, you need to also keep in mind, I am not suggesting that when you have an injury, you will keep pushing yourself. No. If you really feel terrible, if you have an upset stomach, a pain and a sharp pain down below the shin bone, no, sorry. Any pain below your knee, you should be extremely careful. Right? You will not compromise on your health. You will not compromise on your other challenges, right? So that's something which will be terrible if you compromise on your health. And that is it which I wanted to talk. um, I also wanted to let you know that all these things what I'm talking, I got hugely influenced by one book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. Incidentally, this is also one of the book uh, which has influenced Eliud Kipchoge, which he talks about, where we generally talk about small habits, not bigger habits, because James Clear clearly uh, has shown through research that most of the successful people in the world, and it is not linked to marathon or running, most of the successful people always broken down the larger problem into small problem. What it says is that when you are making a plan big, but when you execute a plan small, right? So execution has to be in bite size, and a overall plan will be much bigger because you need to dream big, right? So that's how it's done. I also wanted to say that, I try to disclose everything. A lot of things which I talk in my tidbits are not my own, not always my own thoughts. Yes, I get influenced by a lot of reading. I read a lot about running and health and fitness, and I try to always acknowledge this. Unlike I keep seeing um, a lot of other posts, videos, Instagram live, where I see people blatantly copying, but they don't. Copying is a form of flattery, right? As long as you acknowledge from where you are copying it. I sincerely believe everybody should acknowledge from where they're copying or from where they're getting influenced, because that is very important. If you are not acknowledging, also, I know that I actually got this question from two of my followers, that why I am not influencer for any brand, etc. I must admit that twice I have been approached by brands to be influencer, but since I'm a coach, I sincerely believe that I should not be influencing anybody. I would love to see people taking their own call, own they use their own judgment on choosing any particular product, and I should not be seen to be, influencing people. So that's about it. I have nothing more to discuss today. Please do let me know in case you think whatever I said makes sense. Whatever I said is something which you want to inculcate in your training, in your daily life. Whatever I said today is not just important for running or in your health journey, it is also important in your larger life per se. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for letting others know about my channel. I know there are a few people who have talked about my channel in other places. I'm ever grateful to them, and keep watching, keep running, keep going strong in your healthy journey. Thank you very much. Good night.